I don't know what that smell that smell every week that goes on in the second quarter, but I see a lot of people up there smiling. So didn't play your best game. I think that speaks a lot about the program. We're trending in the right direction.
Like he has magnets in his gloves, dog. Colorado just dominated Utah. And with the post-game press conference, I want to take a peek and see where Deion Sanders' head is. We're not going to take too long here. Pop in, see what some of the words are, see what his perspective of the game was, give mine as well. Maybe look at some outlook for the Big 12. Take a look at a few TikToks too, because I'll be collecting them when people are hating, JBs and a lot of haters of the world. So we're going to check some receipts, listen to Deion Sanders, and do everything great there. But you, most importantly, you be phenomenal. You be great. Leave a like on this video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you enjoy college football content and Colorado coverage. And let's hop right into it.
49 points and then play your best game. I think that speaks a lot about the program and where we are. We got to tighten some things up and get some things together, but you see we're trending in the right direction. We started off rough. That wasn't indicative of who Shador is, and I thought he was kind of okay all game long. Then I look at the stats, he's 30 for 41 for 340 and 3. Like, come on, man. I guess I'm just a hard dad to please at times, as well as a hard coach. But defensively, we did some phenomenal things. How many sacks we have, guys? 4 sacks, but we had a ton of pressures, right? And we did some phenomenal things, and I topped off by Shiloh getting in there at the end and doing what he did with a caused fumble. So God bless that. My highlight of the game, though, is Charlie Alford getting into the end zone. We made that an initiative at the beginning of the week that we were going to get Charlie in the paint no matter what. And young men on that line, they took that serious. The staff took it serious, and we only had one attempt to try it, and he got it there on the first one, which was wonderful. So I'm proud of Charlie, of who he is and how he represents this program as a 4.0 student. He's above board on everything, never on anybody's list, and helps everyone that ever endeavors to come to him for advice, for support, for knowledge in the running back room as well. So thank God for Charlie. Thank God for the fans. I think we sold out once again. I didn't see a seat available. And I don't know what that smell that I smell every week that goes on in the second quarter. But I see.
You just hold up. And I got a yap for a second. He said he's smelling oregano. Hold up.
A lot of people up there smiling, so I don't know what it is. I saw that we paid a tribute to Miss Peggy. That was phenomenal.
Hey,
I think she's breaking the 100, right? Tuesday. I think Tuesday. I think she got something Sunday though, right?
Yeah.
What she got Sunday?
She got her birthday party Sunday.
At the crib? Peggy got a party at the crib.
and just so y'all know, because we were just looking at that in this last video, just so you show you how nice of a moment that is. Here it is. All right, I'm not about to cry here. Let's get back into it. Jeez, almost got me. Let's get out this dang. Start talking about some football, huh?
We get it going because we could do some remarkable things if we have a more balanced offense.
True.
Lincoln Roach, CU Independent. How's the team feeling right now after finally breaking that 7-year losing streak against the Utes today?
We don't care about that. We went here then, so we could care less. I just walked out the locker room, and I'm pretty sure there's a party going on and somebody's rapping. That's how they feel. They feel really good. They feel really good about what they just accomplished, and they should. Every week we warn them to be gentlemen and be men. So we want you to go out and have a good time, but don't do nothing to threaten what you worked your butt off for. In this moment, is that.
Adam, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Adam Tiger, 24/7 Sports. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Utah, just 31 rushing yards. What can you say about the way Robert Livingston has that group playing?
These guys are dedicated. Coach Liv is doing a phenomenal job, but D. Lou and Sapp, they ain't playing, as well as Dancy. And Coach Hart at the linebackers position. And Coach Mathis challenged the DBs to be physical this week because they're going to have to show up in the run game as well. We know they're on their third or fourth quarterback. We understand that. But we're happy with where we are, and we know where we could be. That's the thing. We're not even where we could be right now. You see the mistakes. You see the little things that we could clean up. But when you look at the statistics, you say, dang, that was phenomenal.
I gotta stop the yap again. I can't. That cannot be overstated, and that's what I mean. Whenever I say a complete team and a complete win, right? This is a team that Shador looked shaky. Maybe the run game didn't come the way that it should have came. Even though August was phenomenal. That big run, the touchdown from multiple places. It still felt like, oh, whoa. So how about a special teams touchdown? You know, how about the defense coming up in a bigger way? So it just feels like this team has an answer to play complementary football in all three phases, and that's something that's just that's championship level football. I know it's crazy, but that's what it is.
I mean, stopping the run at that point. I keep reiterating this. I'm so darn proud of these young men in this organization.
Rylan, go ahead.
Ron Scholes from Ralph Report. Travis had a tremendous day. He had an interception, a touchdown, and then one of the crazier catches you'll ever see.
Mm-hmm.
What would your message be to Heisman voters who are undecided in his case?
Sit up here and get no message. No Heisman voters is undecided. If they can't see, they can't see. It is what it is. I mean, Travis is who he is. He's supposed to go to the best college football player. I think that's been a wrap since, week 2? So we ain't petitioning for nobody. We ain't doing that. We got a wonderful display of cameras here, and I think we on national television every week. If they can't see it, there's a problem. Don't allow their hatred for me to interfere with our kids' success. They got to stop that. Y'all got to stop. Some of y'all like that. Y'all got to stop that, man. Give the kids what they deserve, man. I done had my turn. You had, I played 14 years. You had 14 years to hate me. Now let it go.
Brian, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Brian Howell, Bowl of the Day.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
I am a little confused at how it got back to him. I don't know how it got back to him. But hey, man, Deion Sanders putting over Travis about that Heisman, man. Come on, dog. Can I get on my soapbox? And while I do this, we're gonna look at this catch in slow mo that he was talking about. I like that he's like there. We're pulling up specific stuff because we can get deep into it, right? What he said about what's it called? You know, the who's it called? When he said about Travis Hunter being the best football player, it just boggles my mind that in the world of y'all remember when I know this is crazy, but WNBA stuff. Hey, Caitlin Clark needs to be on the Olympic team to get some numbers. If it's not good marketing, what is better marketing from Heisman? It's marketing. Y'all got your Heisman house, your Nissan. Y'all are selling Nissans. That's what y'all are doing over there at Heisman. Okay. So if y'all want to sell more Nissans, have this freak of nature be the Heisman. Why not choose the most interesting player and story and thing that you can sell for your Nissans than this freak doing this above 2 people at 6'1"? Shador Sanders says it doesn't matter. It's Travis Hunter. Look at I just don't understand, dog. Look at this. Like he has magnets in his gloves, dog. He's up there, and now he's just 17 feet off the ground, flying, looking down at the turf. He's counting the grass blades, hun. Look at the. All right, man. Back to the press conference. Jeez.
Questions for you. First off, LaJonte finally breaking one. It feels like most of you guys were close to breaking something. Was it nice to see that?
we got to dedicate ourselves to the return. That's the thing. We put in a little more work on the return teams and putting the right personnel out there, and he could hit it, man. I mean, he could hit it. Jimmy could hit it. Jimmy's out right now, but he did the doggone thing. He's so versatile and so elusive, and you see that after the catch when he's playing receiver. But that just shows his versatility, and it should take him, make him more impressive to the scouts that are looking for him to get to the next level, which is the NFL.
And then, real quick, your defense obviously gave up probably more than you guys wanted to this afternoon. But
True.
The big plays, I mean, it seems like this group is just feasting on big plays.
Yeah, but we got to be more consistent on D plays. I mean, we shouldn't give up that many yardage up the seam. They shouldn't throw the same darn route every time. The tight end going up the seam. How many times are we going to allow that to happen? We got to get something on him. We got to hold him up. We got to reroute him. We got to do some things because Rob is doing a wonderful job. The young man, we have to execute as players. We do. There goes my man. You know what? I'm mad because I thought it was Harlow.
That's Carlo.
It's Carlo. You say it. Okay, go ahead and do what you usually.
Jack Harlow.
It sounds like you said Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
And I apologize.
Oh no, you're good.
I apologize.
You're good.
Okay, now
We
let's
gotta
do.
get Jack Harlow in Boulder.
Okay, let's do what we normally do. Okay, go ahead.
Jack, go ahead.
Okay, Jack Harlow.
My man,
Flyer.
Jack Harlow.
Yeah, my parents love that every week.
Right.
It's the highlight.
Right.
Want to ask about Draylen Miller.
Oh my
Best game
God.
of his career so far.
He's like a Debo Samuels, man. He gives you a variety pack every time you put him out there. He could play the slot. He could play out wide. He could get in the backfield. He could go wildcat. I mean, the kid is talented, and he's a freshman. And I thought we didn't recruit those, but this kid is a great young man. I mean, he was raised properly. Has the right influences in his life, and the older players have taken him up under their wings, and they make sure that he gets it right. He knows his assignments, his alignments, and the kid practices his butt off every day. So I'm so proud of him. He had, I think, went for 100 yards today. Oh, awesome, man. I'm proud of him. Jack Harlow.
Love to hear. Hey, love to hear that. Love to hear that, man. We don't want to. We don't want to spend too much time here. We'll see if we can peek around, see if this is a good one.
Willingly.
Alex, go ahead.
As well as defensive side of the ball. We did. We just got to get fortunate to have three guys. I mean, get the change of possessions.
Green and Bentley together. It seems like you guys have really found a
Statistically, but we look at the results throughout the year, and what I do when I have, because I love these young men.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I think
So
Shador
to
pops
see
in here a little
him
later
eyes.
too.
That play's pretty cool. We call it Heisman.
You know, we had a few different people pop in here. Shador
This
too.
year, I feel like football is real fun,
Hey,
and everybody's enjoying it.
hey, that's the perfect way to end it. Football is fun. It looks like it's fun to be played out there in Boulder. Looks like a phenomenal time, man. Hey, I just wanted to pop in here and take a peek at this little what's it called situation here. Let's look at some TikToks. I have some TikToks that I accrue throughout the week, and as I accrued them, I come back and I.
My goodness, it's the best feeling in the world. Obviously, coming from 1-11.
So this is one of the 11 players, one of the only like 9 players that are still here from the 1-11 team. So let's see.
It's the best feeling in the world, because we stayed and look how far we've come, and we're in control of our own destiny. So we went out. We'll be playing the BIG-12 championship, and that's just a crazy feeling considering, just 2 years ago we were losing every game by an average of 29 points. So it's super cool to be part of it and to know that I've been a part of the change too. So yeah, I'm glad I stuck it out. That's for sure. I've always been a crash out. Sophomore year.
Okay.
I was honestly more.
Okay. All right. We're talking about YCs and whatnot. It's getting real nasty. It's getting real nasty.
So I've definitely had a lot of people notice the past few weeks that earlier in the season I called Deion Sanders a charlatan, and they're like, "You still think he's a charlatan? You want to apologize?"
Just so we all know the definition of charlatan: a person who deceives others by pretending to have knowledge, a person falsely claiming to have special knowledge or skill.
In this world where no one
fraud.
apologizes, this is the point where I'm supposed to say, "Yeah, he's still a charlatan. I stand by that." But I gotta admit, I think my take was pretty fucking erroneous.
Yeah.
There's a lot about Deion Sanders.
Yeah, that's it. I don't even want to hear you talk. He called Deion Sanders, Florida State legend, multiple time Super Bowl champion, one of the greatest athletes of all time, a charlatan. Someone who is faking their knowledge about a particular skill set or thing. Yeah, man. I think Deion Sanders can really fake how much he knows football. That makes that makes a lot of sense, dog. Dog, just say you don't like him. Just say you don't like Deion Sanders. Because this mental gymnastics and using big words, the fact that you just don't like Deion Sanders, you don't like his confidence. I'm not gonna say the R word. I'm not gonna say it. because the people in my comments say it. I'm gonna let y'all, because people in my comments, they smart. They know what's happening. I ain't gonna say that. But it's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense to call like that. That's the only type of people. We're the only people. Again, only certain type of people get called out for not knowing any knowledge about something he did for the majority of his life and coached at multiple levels. I don't know, Doug. He's a charlatan. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He won a Super Bowl on accident. Hall of Fame in the fucking National Football League. Accident. Y'all leave a like this video if you like it. Dislike if you don't like it, man. Subscribe if you enjoy college football content. I'm tired of the charlatans.